Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Yes Your Grace, made by Brave at Night and published by No More Robots, who were kind enough to send us a key years ago. And I just never got around to it, and then we were just kind of flipping around on the Xbox, and it was like, oh yeah, this is part of Games Pass, so we figured we'd check it out for a little bit. I'm gonna just very quickly check these and turn the sound effects down by like 3 pips, because sound effects are the bane of my existence.
Oh, Yes Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, all I know of this is that it has some interesting pixel art, and it's making decisions. Yeah, people will come to your throne room and ask for one thing or another.
Yep. That's some nice pixel art. Select the petitioner, call them forward. It's time, Your Grace.
All right.
I'd better put on the crown.
Are they talking in a kind of Simlish?
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Oh, so you have a crown. Crown of
Crown of
Davern.
Draven. Or, was it Draven or Davin?
Right. Oh, I didn't see it.
Get a bit dusty. Leave it. Davern.
Davern.
Getting a bit rusty.
Now, they have the... Is it a stork or a duck? Or what kind of creature is their emblem?
Goose.
It's a goose? Maybe.
You leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Oh. Your Grace. I didn't know we could explore. This is a map of your castle. Select the castle wall to go there.
Wait, really? I thought we were just going to be in the throne room the whole time.
Nope. Your Grace!
So are these the soldiers at the wall?
A deserter! Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed, why would you do this, Sobek? There's too many of them! We have no chance of winning! You let them off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace.
Even the least... Yeah, so you can spare him or kill him. I mean, you need everyone. The thing is, if he's too scared to be a soldier, he could at the very least work on fortifications or something else.
Yeah. I don't mind being a kind, pragmatic, and possibly foolish king. Who cares if we die? This is a one-off.
Well, who are they fighting? Is there
knows?
someone besieging the castle?
Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Your Grace. Your Grace. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked into our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. All in your hands now.
Oh, the archers. Who are they fighting? So there's... Put up the white flag. No, we're not forfeiting that early.
Sons of Davern, my brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We've proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear, for Davern! Ah! Okay.
Ooh. I wish the music were louder so I could hear it.
I can turn it up a bit.
1 year earlier. Oh, so...
3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. Sup?
You found me. Well done, Father.
Come on now, Losulia. It's not often we can do this.
I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Losulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Larsulia's a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it.
Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens.
Oh, she always has to ruin everything. She's so proud, she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh, wait. You can't write. Of course I can, you nitwit.
Not a doubt, both of you. And here's the little one.
No! I was doing so well. Oh, you must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game.
Ha! How official. Maybe next time, Sedani. Forgive me, Your Grace. I had to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits.
So he has 3 daughters?
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we don't get
So
suitors
this is more of a
from
linear
neighboring
thing. I
lands.
figured this would be slightly procedurally generated, but I guess not.
Revna, week 1.
The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours.
Oh, so we have some resources. Is that the queen? Can you go and speak to Larsulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten into her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering around the wall.
Of course, my sweetheart.
Can we stop for a moment?
Yeah?
Look, okay, so it looks like there's 30 gold, 20 crops, perhaps?
Yeah. 100
100
manpower and 15 morale. Plus, maybe 1 carrier pigeon and 1 soldier. Though I don't know what those mean. Bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some of the walls of our dungeon. Only 1 cell is currently functional. We'll really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You'll see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners... I guess I'll let you read this.
Okay, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by selecting the archives button below.
Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter-in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of the fancy wine at the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies.
Wait. What? Who is this person? Why are they spending so much on this lavish wedding for their daughter?
I don't know. I feel like this is one of those ones where it's... That's like a 1/6 of the current royal coffers.
And for a wedding, did they say who this guy was?
Nope.
Not that you should necessarily throw away that much gold on, say, a nobleman's family or something else, but what? I can't imagine spending, like you said, a substantial portion of our food coffers in gold on a wedding. Quite frankly, it shouldn't be about the feast and all of that. People shouldn't have to be impressed at a wedding. Wander, what are you doing? You can say no, or you can say yes.
Yeah. I'm just curious what, like,
This is
to
a
have
ga-
a thing open to see, like, what we would have gotten.
Really? Did that?
Yeah.
Is that in our footage?
Yup.
For goodness sake.
We were just looking around the Xbox to see what other games there were, like, in terms of backwards compatibility that we never got to play, and the answer is there's actually a lot there that I like really want to try at some point, including Dark Void.
I just don't think we shouldn't spend a substantial
No.
portion of our money on a wedding.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna let you make the decisions
Yes?
for the most part, and I'm gonna have a thing just to make sure.
Wait, it's linear?
Yeah.
Completely linear.
Completely linear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If it was something like Reigns, I think I'd be a little bit more loosey-goosey with it, because it's meant to just kind of go. But this one apparently, like, has tangible benefits. So, for this one, you could specifically pay the money and the supplies, and it would raise contentment, the sad happy, by 1. Not really worth it, in my opinion. The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best from me. You skimp us a little gold. Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? Pah. Can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. You suck.
Whoa. But the thing is, we're going to need to rebuild the stores.
Yeah.
And the dungeon.
Yeah.
Why?
Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We're going to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work.
I mean...
See, in this case, this makes a little bit more sense.
That makes more sense.
Because it's less wasteful and has potential future uses, as opposed to a wedding that is...
It's just going to be one night of merriment, and then...
Yeah. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black. They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible.
I mean, should we ask him about more information?
Yeah,
I want to know.
well.
I want to know who these people are.
Tell me more. Who are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Alright, well...
Really? Why not?
Can I keep doing Tell Me More? No, it's the same one. Yeah, so we don't have a choice on this one, so just checking it. The general should deal with the bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace.
Oh, so we've sent him.
Yep.
Select the glowing flower to advance the next week when you're ready. Sometimes you'll need to see your family members before you can advance. Well, it is true. Don't we need to see the daughter?
Yeah. We might as well wander around and talk to people. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the kingdom. What would you like to know? Boy. We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they're happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we'll need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from alliances we make with lords. Taxes. The villagers in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Ah. Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems. They will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or our agents to help those in need. Beware, though. Some might come with malicious intentions. You should carefully consider who's truly in need, Your Grace.
Well, and I've played games before where giving resources to one person prevents you from having those resources that you direly need for something else. Precisely.
Okay, so blue icons indicate important matters to attend to. Green show optional conversations. I appreciate that this is more than just decisions. I think if we want just decisions, we have to play Reigns.
Oh, there's the other sister. Yes, father?
Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What's the matter with you two? You and Lord Sulia used to be best friends.
You mean, why is Lord Sulia such a big baby?
This is the kind of thing I mean.
She's annoying is all.
Sorry, the top of my toes are really itchy.
Except you were scraping them along the rug and it was discordant.
I don't know. Top one, or what do you think?
It's probably the... I would say you need to stop fighting or I can't make you like her. What would you want to say?
I don't know.
How would you encourage this?
I don't communicate with teenage girls.
You need to stop. Well, I do agree that they shouldn't be quarreling.
Okay. You need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She will just get more resentful as time goes by.
Ah, but it's so hard. I'm sorry, Father. I won't do it again. Yes, Father?
Don't do anything silly, Asalia.
Do I ever?
Yes. Nope, can't go out this way. Is there a run faster button? Is there a king
Not for the
faster
king.
button? Nope. There is no king faster button.
Did you notice the bird poop on the tile?
No, I didn't.
It just all along the roof. Ooh, wait, is this the dungeon?
Yep.
They
Yep.
even have dungeon mushrooms. Unless that's just the broken roof.
No, those are definitely dungeon mushrooms. Damn it, this is worse than I thought. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. But we still have space for prisoners. We should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You'll see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. Sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes! By all the gods, that could have been me! Your Grace, do you see what happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed! This is a sign! The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, could I get out of here, please?
Why were you here?
Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh, yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out.
The thing is, I think that he should pay the innkeeper back, is what I would say. Because, but the thing is, rotting in jail won't necessarily correct the issue. If he was forced to work for the innkeeper until his debt was repaid for the beer, it would make more sense. The problem is, I wonder if letting him out, if he's going to make discontentment in the town, or if he's going to be happier so it raises the contentment a little bit, or if you're going to go down in gold because he keeps stealing from other people.
I don't know.
What do you think?
My problem is he lied.
He lied. He did. Yeah, got what he deserved.
I think you need some more time to think about your actions. Your Grace, but I am the chosen one.
He's also delusional.
The gods have spared my life for a reason. Like, if he had, like, said, like, yes, I drank the beer, but now I will swear it off entirely. Oh. Barrels are empty. They used to store our wine. You know, if he had been honest about why he was in there, then it wouldn't be so bad.
But he wasn't.
Nope.
So the castle walls where we'll find the other daughter, right?
Yep.
Oh, what's that? Is that a banner on the roof or something?
Old piece of fabric is covering a hole in the roof.
Ah, that's what we need to fix.
It looks very old. Anyone with some strength could probably just barge through it.
And that's the front.
Why is this kingdom in such rough shape? Generals and hunters sometimes come here to practice swordsmanship.
Maybe he inherited it?
Maybe.
Oh, it's you.
You need to stop fighting with your sister. You want to talk about what happened in the gardens?
No. I'm fine, Father.
Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember?
Maybe I'm not 5 anymore?
So Azalea's been pretty...
Whoa, wait. You shouldn't...
I think
you shouldn't say that Asalia is nasty.
See how we have a I will see you later?
Right, but...
That means that these are not mutually exclusive. We can pick all of them.
True, but I would say I can see something's wrong first.
I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me?
Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So Azalea's been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bye.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we'll have to come back later.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, there's a cat over there? Oh.
Pet the cat. Keep petting the cat. Keep petting that cat. Oof. What's that smell? Is that you, Dusty? Well, it wasn't me.
Did it do a burp?
Oof, what's that smell? Pet Dusty 3 times.
Dusty the cat. That's cute. Alright, so how do we allocate money to
I really gotta
fix
turn off
this
those
place?
Game Pass notifications.
We need to turn off notifications. We can't... I suppose this... We've never played an Xbox game.
I've only ever recorded one other Xbox game, and it was Fable. Fable 2, which I should get back to recording at some point.
Alright, so how do we put the gold or the resources towards...
I think we get it in our summary.
Oh?
This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. Buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. Buy an upgrade, simply select the button. You'll see the cost added to the summary below.
Ooh, so there's the broken pantry and the taxes and stuff. So I would want to fix the market stall. Gain 2 gold per week.
So...
Oh, remove supply penalty from the treasury? That's the pantry roof.
Yeah.
Oh. What is our supply penalty currently? It's the -5.
Yeah. So, we gain 8 food.
We lose 12 gold.
But we lose 5. We gain... No. So...
Oh, okay.
So, per week, we gain 8 food and lose 5. We... gain 11 gold, but lose 9 to just Stan General. Oh, to the General. Probably because we sent him off.
We sent him off.
Yeah. So, I could feasibly see fixing both the market stall and the theater. Because I want to fix the theater, because the higher the contentment, the better. Or, no, fix the pantry... Oh, gosh. But if we fix the pantry roof and the theater, we run out of...
I think the theater isn't as necessary at the moment.
I'm going to say the theater's more necessary, because currently we're at a net positive for food.
Okay, but you're saying that the contentment will go down each week.
Yeah, and we don't gain contentment passively. So I'm going to say fix the theater and maybe even the market stall.
Because that's what gets us more money, right?
Yeah, 2 more gold per week.
Okay.
Because now we're going to gain 2 extra gold. I think this works.
Okay. We'll have to fix the pantry roof at some point, though.
Yeah.
Or else we'll keep losing food.
Yeah, because currently we don't have enough money to fix the pantry roof as well. But hopefully we'll be able to gain more for the next day.
Okay. Ready to continue?
And
this doesn't have to be perfect.
I wanted it to be perfect. Choice paralysis is terrible.
Yeah, but
that's why I don't play these games. I like the illusion of choice because it means that there's no punishment. When there actually is a punishment, I make bad decisions.
But you see, I make all my decisions as though it's going to be a positive or negative choice that you have to live with the consequences of. Even if we find out in the game that it doesn't matter.
I can't do that. It throws me off.
Okay. Oh, wow. That guy has bizarre armor.
Looks kind of barbarian-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth. Crest of Rhodovia. I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me, whose banner are you bearing? Is it true you're from Rhodovia? Your man is right. Rhodovia is my home. And soon yours too. Ha!
I wonder if the Rhodovians are the ones that are going to be attacking in a year.
Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We were just making a living. One might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or you're just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words from someone trespassing in another country. Old and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There's no question the justice that needs to be dealt to this one.
So there's mercy, there's execution, and then there's throwing him in the dungeon.
I'm a fan of...
So
I mean...
definitely not mercy for this guy.
No. Because I think in this case, I'd say we execute him. Because he was plundering and killing.
Mm-hmm. And the problem is throwing him in the dungeon with only one usable cell, it probably means that the guy that took all of the beer is going to get killed.
Yeah.
Though will this anger Rhodovia if they find out that one of their bandits has been taken?
But they're already raiding.
They're already, yeah.
I guess they'd specifically direct their attention our direction, but... No Rhodovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will hear about this, and he will feel their poisonous bite. I'll need to see Orlea about this.
See, he was making the threat about the...
Yeah. What do you make of this, Audrey? Rhodovians here. How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain death. Or defeat. I will make some preparations.
So yeah, we'll have to leverage our politics.
I am here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work? How does this all work again? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies whenever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, depending on the type of loan, paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs.
Really? There's no interest?
Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take.
So the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. But subsequent loans... Wait, so does this mean... Can you stop it all at any time?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, so I think in this case we get to borrow now with no extra tax, but then eventually we're going to have to pay it back, as we will. And then future ones will have a higher cost.
Right, because they'll probably factor in interest.
Yeah.
So I could see taking in this initial loan and then paying it off, but then trying to make our own way.
So I'm going to say gold or supplies. I'm up for either. I'd probably
we needed
say
supplies for the fixing the stores, didn't we?
I just wish we could hold off on him. But yeah, let's go for supplies for now since we're so much lower on them. We can offer 50 supplies repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge.
Wait, 5 weeks. Can we make 50 in 5 weeks?
Well, I mean, we already have 50. So it's really more so we try and spend not too much. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help.
I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. Wait, what? That was a whole week ago. I don't know. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sadani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize.
Thick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lord Sulia?
Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden?
I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day.
Interesting. I wonder if it was the party for the other girl. The wedding?
Oh. Could have been.
And I thought they couldn't afford the alcohol.
Yeah. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so?
So there's gold. You can send a general for 2 weeks, or I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. What do you say? The next guy looks like he might be military too. I don't know. So I think we should send someone to find the boy, shouldn't we? But that's 2 weeks without a general.
And we've got bandits.
But 7 gold is a lot too for the stores.
I wish this was one of those where we could actually, like, say, you know, hold on, and we could talk to the other characters. Because, yeah, that next guy looks like they might be military-focused.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just don't want to say we can't find your son. That's terrible. I would send the general. I know it's bad. I know it's 2 weeks, but it might prevent you from defending against something else. That's the one problem.
I feel like the son is the least important thing, though.
I mean, it would be nice if we could send someone less important than the general to find the boy.
Yeah. Because I don't think the 7 gold is going to make a difference here. You should try to get the other villagers to help you. Your Grace, please, I can pay you. I've scraped together 1 piece of gold.
So it's pretty much just send your general or try to find him yourself.
I'm not sure my men or gold would make any difference. Your son could be anywhere. I was afraid you'd say that, but I will not give up on him. I will fight him myself.
I wonder... Huh.
Because I think this guy looks...
He might be from a neighboring kingdom.
Lord of Branca. My name is Eton. I'm the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. Be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter. They expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they're keeping her. I planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I need your help, Your Grace.
No, we don't pay ransoms.
Send the general.
Yep.
Pay them at once, and they'll only want more. It's the best option. You're right. Send the general my way, and I'll tell him my plan. Thank you, Your Grace. Good. It has to work.
I hope that... that's the thing. The other guy lost his son.
And, I mean, the noble is not...
The noble
is also missing a child.
But at least he knows where the girl has been taken.
Yeah.
And there was a ransom.
Yeah, there's a guarantee on that one, whereas...
He already knows where the bandits took her.
Yeah.
And stuff. But, oh no, fearing for my life. Is it because of more bandits?
But Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone's following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, alright? I better be going.
Wait. What?
Well.
Okay, what are our entries?
New entries. So it's probably in the archives.
So there's family. We can still talk with our family members.
Oh. And...
Those are completed.
Yeah.
Wait, lost beloved son.
Yeah, so those are completed, so that one won't continue, whereas these are kind of open. So new in for the village might actually, reap, like, a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
can you get up from your throne and see where we can go? We need to talk to Asalia and find out if she got drunk at that one party.
It seems like the kind of game you'd enjoy continuing to play after we're done.
Mm-hmm. Well, they start you off with the impending war.
True. It's
like the siege.
Yeah. I'm curious how long the game is.
Well, what I'm hoping is that all of your decisions through the game
snowball into preventing you from getting overrun.
Right. That, sure, it starts with the archers firing their arrows, but depending on how many lords you have at your back, depending on the armies.
And who knows, maybe your walls aren't even that thin.
Uh-huh. Yes, Father?
There's a wedding in the village. Or there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls.
It wasn't bad, but I've heard it could have been better if my father was a bit less stingy.
Oh, really? Really? She's going to blame you for that?
How do you know this? Sounds as if they had the honor of a royal guest.
No, of course not. I've heard what people say is all.
Come on now, I know about the wedding. Rosulia told me what happened.
How would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sidani.
Sidani.
Probably.
Top
I'm
one?
worried about you, yeah.
I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you.
You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs.
Nothing happened, Father.
I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun.
Rosulia said you got drunk.
That's a lie.
I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times?
Lorsulia.
Since she's turned 13, she thinks that you'll make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best.
Is that why she's been acting up lately?
I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating.
And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You're confined to the castle.
So there's no more horse riding, no more playing games, no more visits to the market. Well, no more visits to the market would prevent her from, buying things? No more playing games. No, I think people should be encouraged to play games.
Yeah, so I'm going to say no more visits to the market.
Yeah, because horseback riding and games aren't nearly as bad as that.
You will not be visiting the market. Also, with horseback riding, she probably has people around her.
What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls?
Stupid Lorsulia. I'll teach her a lesson.
Stop with the names. I'd better talk to Rosulia.
His daughters are at each other's throats.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really blame Rosulia for why she'd be a little morose.
But also, she's 13 and already thinking of being married off to some foreign king.
Maybe it's common.
Well, I know that people aged... Well, they didn't age more swiftly, but they just died much earlier.
So, interestingly enough, actually, the reason why the average age of death was so low back in the day, obviously, apart from, many diseases...
Illness, yeah.
And whatnot, actually purely just brought down by infant mortality rates being sky high.
So if you lived past a certain age, you would be more likely to get to 60?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that people didn't live to 70 or 80. It's just that most people didn't, but also just so many babies dying really brings down the average.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help, Your Grace? Just looking around. As long as you like, Your Grace. You considered letting me out, Your Grace. The gods must have spared my life for a reason, you know.
Why don't we ask him that?
Why are you here again? I stole a gallon of beer at the inn. But it won't happen again, Your Grace. Alright, good enough. Hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What? Really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it.
Letting him out of the dungeon is what undoes your kingdom. He ends up, spreading rumors about these false gods, and it brings your kingdom down. I mean, he told the truth that time.
Yeah.
It's why you let him out.
I wonder if, the longer you keep him there, the more his, tune changes.
Oh, it's you.
Azalea told me what's going on. Told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently.
Oh, and why is that?
So you won't have to marry a stranger.
You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. Make sure we know the prince well before the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Time will show.
Goodbye. Check on you later.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna pet the cat again?
What, Stinky?
Dusty.
Stinky.
Dusty the stinky cat. So if you notice, she was incredulous about that.
Yeah.
I think she believes
I
you're
bet
going...
we get the option of who to marry her off to.
Well, I think the problem will be is in order to form alliances, you might have to offer her to a neighboring kingdom's son.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know. Oh, wow. Their room is quite opulent.
Damn, I look so tired. Maybe I'm just old.
Look, they have a stork on the far right.
Grey mountains. They seem much bigger in real life than they are in this painting.
Darling?
Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Rhodovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle.
Rhodovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise?
It might be. What do you think?
Oh no! They promised their child? What? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug.
Bayron, wasn't it?
Does it matter? After 13 years, a Rhodovian shows up in our castle?
I'll be damned.
Yes, Lorsulia will soon become a woman. We will need to find her a husband.
And Bayron the villain will arrive to make me fulfill my promise.
Oh, for a moment there, I thought that take her hand meant cutting it off. Now I realize that no, it's take her hand in marriage. They promised their firstborn child to a bandit?
Wow. What the hell? It's like they've never read a fairy tale
Also,
before.
what about the witch?
What about the witch? Do you remember the curse?
I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope that the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out.
What the hell?
Okay, so they were spared by a bandit, but had offered their daughter's hand in marriage, and then there's a witch that they're supposedly cursed by? Maybe that's why their castle is falling apart.
These people suck.
What got into us?
How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Rhodovian?
With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. Oh, we can't let this happen, Eric.
Don't worry, we will solve this. What are we gonna do?
Sorry, I'm just laughing.
This got ridiculous fast.
It did get ridiculous fast.
If Bayron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him.
We just need to play stupid.
Unless he shows up with an army.
Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't.
How could Rhodovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did send the bandit to the dungeons.
No, I let him see justice.
Ah, damn it. You should have questioned him first. One less barbarian to worry about, though.
How are you holding up?
I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes. But let her marry a thug. We can't do this.
It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. How are you holding up? Oh, no,
It's the same thing.
Yeah. See you later, darling.
Eric, I'm terrified.
I can handle this.
Fine. I will stay here.
Anything in the chest?
Oh.
Wish I could have a snooze right now, but I have plenty to do, though. Alright, well,
So, they're cursed, and so the Rhodovians might come at the end because they promised their daughter's hand in marriage.
Yep. Okay, so we could have actually interrogated the Rhodovians.
If you had sent him to the dungeon. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. This is a weird game.
But I like what they've got started with so far. You already have some familial strife with the sisters.
It's true.
You have this curse and the bandits, and the whole place seems to be falling apart. And people are going missing right and left. Wait, what?
I thought we had saved and continued, but it won't let me load game. So I don't know. Well, either way, we've made our bed. We can, we'll just have to live with our decisions and make it work from here. It's weird. It's compelling. I like the music and I like the visuals.
And it'll be interesting to see what consequences, everything from, what you decide.
I'll bring us out to the main menu because the main menu music is real good.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like,
really
it looks great too.
Mm-hmm.
Very, honestly,
I hope we get to see more parts of the castle. They do open up new rooms as time goes on, right?
I'm assuming there's only so many places you get to go. Either way, it's a neat game. I like where they're going with it. It's charming enough. I think my one problem is that, like, I feel like this game could have been enhanced greatly with wizard magic. And I mean, I guess there's the witch with the curse.
Right, there might be.
There might be a little bit of wizard. I just want more games to be set in, like, full fantasy worlds with weird fantasy world problems on top of everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I would love to play, Yes Chieftain or something like that, and you're just like a band of orcs that have taken over a castle, and you have to deal with, like, orc kingdom problems. I don't know. I'm very much in the market for, I guess, escapism, but not just escapism. I want like weird games and weird worlds so I can just kind of imagine it. This game, I like the problems presented. It's very compelling, but at the same time, I want it to be fantasy-y just because that's the flavor I'm always looking for. But I do like where it's going.
And it had some
It might be
comedic
one
moments.
of those where I just let you have at it for the rest of it. I cannot fit series in at the moment.
Oh, I know that. But
it is
even
cool.
just to play to the end ourselves,
Yeah.
just to see what happens, it'd be fun.
Yeah. But anyway, so Yes Your Grace is available now. It's been available, I think it was since 2020 or 2021. I don't know, it's been out for a while, and I think it's like a $15 game. I guess I can very quickly check, because that's the one thing I didn't do. Okay. Raven Knight, Yes Your Grace. It is $20, which is not bad. I think they made another game called Suzerain, but I've never looked into that one.
Huh.
Oh, no. Different game, just kind of similar. Okay. But I don't know. It seems neat. It seems a lot like the Reigns formula, but a lot deeper with an actual story. I don't know about replayability unless you want to try different options to see which is more optimal.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's some heavy branches later on. Who knows? But I guess with all of that, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave us a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad... Well, I guess this isn't really a new indie game. Rad indie games every single day. Hit subscribe because, yeah, we got tons of them to check out. And who knows? We might have some words to talk about this one at a later date, just to be like, it went badly. But with all that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.